Hi everyone and welcome. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. Today I want to show you a little bit of how I put together this quiet book. Quiet books are great for, I guess, when you want your kids to be quiet, but they're really great for the car rides or anything else to kind of keep your kids off of devices. So I made this for my son for our Christmas trip. This year we're going to be in a car for about 12 hours, so I definitely needed to put something together for him. So here's some pages that I put together. On this front page I just put Dino, and it's like in a puffy paint so he can feel it and kind of search around for all those white spots. The next page here I have all of his numbers with beads on strings, and I sewed them down super good. I mean, like at least 5 times across to make sure that these strings aren't going anywhere. They can't be ripped off. I also have the numbers in Chinese since we are a bilingual family. Here I have an old jacket that I wasn't using and was broken, so I cut off a section for the zipper so you can practice zipping up and down, and it's got the deer on the other side. Here I have just some different shapes that match with color buttons. So there's a little slit down the middle, and on some of them I went ahead and sewed on that slit to prevent any future ripping. But this is really good felt that I got, really heavy duty craft felt, so it's not going to tear as easily as the really cheap stuff that you might get at Walmart. On some of these though I did attach string, and I did that because I was a little bit worried that they might end up getting lost and go missing. So I did that on a couple, and I wasn't sure if it was even going to get lost, so I didn't finish it on all of them. A little bit lazy for me. Now here I seen this picture before and I really enjoyed it, so I did shoes for him to practice trying tie his shoes. I did the train. This one I just used some foam so it's more of a texture thing. Here is another shirt that was ripped and torn, so I took a section for him to practice buttoning a shirt. So this was really easy because I could just cut out that section of the shirt and sew it on. Here I have a little pouch in the back that I can keep some of the extra stuff. I saw this page on Pinterest and YouTube and I really loved it, so I did it myself and a little bit different. How I sew in the teeth I can also get on the inside, which I think is good for the kids to practice, and my kids are obsessed with this page, so it was super fun to put this one together. Most things are kind of self-explanatory as long as you just kind of give it a try and do things a little bit differently. Here I have telling time, and this other page is completely blank, but if I wanted to have him match up numbers, or if I wanted to put the little pom-poms on there for texture, I can do that on this page. Next, since it is the Christmas season, I went ahead and made a snowman page. So here I have a little pocket inside this snow mound with all the things to make a snowman. Now the felt does just stick on top of felt, so you don't need any Velcro or anything. It'll just kind of the fibers will just kind of attach to each other. So I made a hat and a scarf in the arms. If I wanted to go a little bit further, I could probably embroider in some of his eyes, nose, and mouth. But like I said, sometimes I'm just a little bit lazy and don't complete it. You could also put this on the other side with the fabric. It's still, the fibers do still attach to each other, so he can put it on both sides. Now, I have seen a lot of videos about how they bind the books together. Some of them just use super glue, and other of them have a really special, cute little binding all the way around. But I'm not selling this on Etsy. I'm just making it for my kids, and they're not going to care how my edges are. So I just went ahead and took the serger and just went around the whole side. I'm also planning on putting eyelets in the corner like these, and then maybe just using those metal binder rings to attach them. The reason I thought I would do this is so I can add pages later, or I can mix the kids' books together if I make another one in the future. So I don't really want to super glue it and put it all together as one, since things might change. So that is my plan so far. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope it inspires you to make your own and to save you a little bit on your next car ride.